ago, you wouldn't think so, would you? When you look at what's been happening, gee, it looks like, on the surface, of course, it looks like smooth, not 100% smooth, but generally smooth sailing. But look at the real facts. Sooner or later, and I've been saying this now for some time, but it's going to happen, I guarantee you, at least I feel strongly about it. We're going to see a real big bump. When that happens, you better have protected yourself by making smart money moves and money strategies. Now, as we look at the future, that does not mean that you should be getting out of the markets. No way at all. It doesn't mean that at all. All we're saying is be cautious. Let's talk to our good friend Drew Scianna. Drew, how's it going, buddy?
You know what's interesting? You said March 2009, the market, we hit our all-time low there. And I think I was one of the few people that came on in March of 2009, and I think you remember this, and on your show said, hey, look, I think there's reason for optimism. I think we're near the low. I didn't say we were at the low. Nobody knew at that point in time, but I think there's reason for optimism. Now, little did I expect that the market would be up nearly 10,000 points and at all-time highs just 5 short years later. I didn't know that. I mean, how can I know that? If I would have truly known that, know what I know today, if we could go back in time, people would never want to behave a lot differently. What's unfortunate is the average investor market gains because they play with their portfolio. They play politics with their portfolio. Maybe they didn't like the president. Maybe they didn't like the Congress. I don't think they like the Congress. And according to most opinion polls, we're kind of divided in this area. Most people don't like it. But what we insist in very, very equally that you should own a lot of things, even things that aren't in favor right now. For about the last 2 years, I've been talking with you about the international markets. I think maybe 5 years, we could be having the same conversation about the international markets that we're having about the U.S. market. We could see a great recovery there. We don't know. Just like I didn't know that, the U.S. market would be 10,000 points higher than when I came on your show in March of 2009. I didn't know that. But I thought there was a good case for it. I think there's a good case for the international markets, and like I've been talking about for about a year and a half, I think at some point they're going to turn. But what's important, and my whole thing is this: don't try to predict what's going to happen, because none of us actually know. Because as I always say, winning is not about predicting, it's about preparation. What's the motto of the Boy Scouts? Is it always be predicting, or is it always be prepared?